I told you that I'd
No,
very
I
much
need
like to go
someone
to
else
your
to
island
tell
with you.
Mojo he is wrong, lol. Oh, I watched Wonder Woman 1984 yesterday with the wife.
Oh boy, Mary Trunks. Lay it on us. What did you think? Sometimes, you like movies that I don't really like, and vice versa, so what did you think of it? For the record, I didn't think it was that great, to be honest. And I like the first Wonder Woman. Yep, let's get Lillian.
Oh boy, sorry to hear that, Mary Trunks. It's not too bad, but the first half of the movie should have been better.
It's not too bad. Okay, okay. So you like the last half? You like the last half? I have to say that...
Second half is better.
Oh boy. Okay, I don't really want to spoil anything, because Bacon hasn't seen that movie, although I'm not sure if he even cares, but how did you feel, Mary Trunks, about the whole method in which Steve comes back? Did you not find that to be somehow morally questionable? The whole Steve situation I found to be in bad taste. Okay, let's speak with everyone.
Go ahead with spoilers, I don't care at this point.
Although Bacon, I feel like you need to have like a weekend where you catch up on DC movies, because you have some
There are
gaping
lots of
holes
loopholes in the movie for sure.
Yeah, there's loopholes, but the Steve situation isn't so much a loophole, but like just a really weird way to bring him back. And since Bacon said he doesn't mind about spoilers, and for anyone watching here now or in the future, just be warned, a little bit of spoiler. And sorry,
Morality problems.
I'm not progressing with this game just yet, but let me set aside this game for a moment and quickly discuss the issue with Steve in Wonder Woman 84. So she's pining after this dude that she met in World War II and had like at least like a week or two with him, and she fell in love with him, but he died. And the whole gimmick of Wonder Woman 84 is that there's this guy who can make wishes come true, right? And he gets this ability through a crystal or something, right? So Diana, that's Wonder Woman, she has contact with this crystal first before the bad guy gets it, right? And she effectively wishes silently to herself or something like that Steve would come back, right? And lo and behold, Steve comes back, right? Sure, hey, okay, great, right?
But when Wonder Woman had her lasso connected to main villain and she can talk to everyone in the world. WTF is that?
Okay, we'll get to that, Mary Trunks, in a second, because they do have their own rationale for that. But back to the whole Steve situation. The thing about this whole wishing thing is that it comes at a cost. You can't just materialize something out of nowhere, right? There has to be a cost, right? And so, as it turns out, Steve is back, but only Diana perceives this guy to be Steve, which is to say that Steve has inhabited the body of a completely random person, and this other person has a life of his own. He has an apartment, he has a job, he has everything. He's got his own thing going on, right? And yeah, Steve is inhabiting this guy's body, and we don't even they barely address this. And so Wonder Woman goes on this adventure with this guy, putting this guy in danger, right? And it's just weird. Once they've explained all that, and maybe I'm not doing the best job of explaining it, but yeah, once the movie kind of lays that all out, like all of us that we were watching the movie, my mom included, we were all like, so what's going on with this guy that Steve has taken over this body of? It's just really weird. And about the whole lasso thing.
That sounds whack. I want to watch it now.
Watch it and feel the grossness. If you don't feel grossness over that,
Steve coming back and taking over someone's body
yes,
is
it's bullshit.
They should have made him reappear from his grave instead.
Yeah, make him reappear from the grave instead. Okay, so if it's supposed to come at a cost, right? If it was supposed to come at a cost, why does it have to be at the expense of a completely random and unrelated guy, right? Why couldn't it have been that she starts to lose her powers, and that's the sacrifice she has to make? Like, she can have her true love, and lose her powers, you know? Or she remains Wonder Woman, but she doesn't have her true love, you know? That's a trade-off. That feels in keeping with, like, the movie. Or just have him completely appear out of nowhere. I don't know. It just feels weird. But yeah, about the whole thing where she can talk to everyone in the world with the TV, that's because the villain himself is connected to the satellite, right? And then the satellite is beaming down to all the TVs and taking over all the TVs. So because he's doing that, Wonder Woman can use her lasso and lasso around the villain, and basically talk to the world through him, and he's doing that through the satellite. It's stupid, I know, but that's their whole rationale. And it's really flimsy too, because the only way that the villain can grant wishes is if he touches them, right? So you might ask yourself, how is it that he's able to touch people? He's not doing that through the broadcast and through the TV. Well, again, that it's they make a really flimsy excuse for that like the satellite is touching. They use the word touching.
In the end, it's for entertainment, and some of the physics didn't make sense, like Wonder Woman grabbing lightning bolts is whack.
Oh, when she's swinging in the air, right? And about that whole TV part, take note that Wonder Woman is communicating to everyone in the world through the TV, but just as a glowing light. And the reason why they did that is because this happens in the past. It happens in the 1980s, right? And the world doesn't know who Wonder Woman is just yet. So that's their little loophole thing to, like, make sure that it makes sense with the other movies that they don't know, because the world doesn't know who Wonder Woman is yet. It's just dumb. There's a lot of really bizarre stuff with that movie. I didn't like it very much.
Wonder Woman can fly and do magic, but in Batman v Superman and Justice League she can't.
That's right. I forgot about the magic. Mary Trunks, what did you think about that? What about that part where they're in the jet, and suddenly she's like creating this orb of magic. She's almost like creating like a Kamehameha thing, right? She's charging up a fireball, but it's like magic. And then she's like, yeah, now your airplane is invisible because I can do magic now.
There are lots of problems with the movie, but for the general audience is okay. I rolled my eyes when she started doing magic.
For the general audience, it's okay. I don't even know about that, dude.
This movie sounds like a lot of fun.
It's not fun, my friend. It's fun to make fun of, but if you're sitting down and watching it, you're gonna have a bad time. I feel like you're better off watching The Suicide Squad.
LOL, it's not fun.
Have you watched... It's fun to make fun of. Have you seen The Suicide Squad? Get yourself... And actually, you need to watch Suicide Squad, too. Because you'll only appreciate how good The Suicide Squad is once you've watched the shitty original Suicide Squad.
The first Suicide Squad? I've seen it.
Okay, you've seen it. Okay, so now go watch The Suicide Squad. Okay, we're talking to people. We're talking to people. Is this dog gonna come with us? How about this worm? Is he gonna come?
Anyways, heading out now. But DC movies are way behind when compared to Marvel.
Bacon, alright. Let us know if you pick up a Gundam.
GG,
if you're streaming later tonight, please show off your Gundam to us. And Mary Trunks, DC movies are always way behind when compared to Marvel. Yeah, they are. I mean,
Pick up Red Warrior.
there's an argument to be made that DC movies are going for a kind of different vibe, maybe a somewhat more serious kind of tone. But then when you think of something like Shazam, and I liked Shazam, by the way. I don't know if you've seen Shazam, Mary Trunks. That's like just a fun, lighthearted movie. Yeah.
I hope they don't mess up the Flash.
Oh, you're a big Flash fan, huh? So have you heard what they're doing with that Flash movie? Because in a sense, it seems like it's hardly a Flash movie at all. Like, they're chucking in Supergirl and Batman Michael Keaton and all of this stuff.
I watched the entire Flash TV series.
Oh, the old live-action one? I barely remember that, but I remember kind of liking it. Wasn't the Flash like a football player? Like, wasn't the actor a football player? I don't know.
No, the one that is on for the last 5 years. I think he's talking about the Welcome Back show.
The Welcome Back show. Why did she say Welcome Back? WB, okay. Isn't that funny? I just automatically assumed that you were talking about the very, very old one.
LOL, WTF.
Ah, there you go, WTF. Yeah, I've actually seen not a decent amount. I've seen a couple of episodes of the new Flash series. It's actually not bad. It's pretty fun sometimes, actually.
Wife loves those series, The Flash, Supergirl and Arrow.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Supergirl. No, I don't think I've seen that. And then isn't there like Heroes of Tomorrow and all of this stuff?
Yay, but I haven't seen that one.
That one has Brandon Routh as the Atom, and Brandon Routh played Superman in Man of Steel. Do you remember that movie from like 2006, Man of Steel? So he got like downgraded as a superhero.
Good news, Supergirl and Batgirl will be in the Flash movie.
Oh, that's
Man
right,
of Steel
but they'll be
was a
different.
mistake.
Yeah, Man of Steel. I don't know how I'd feel about it now. Like, if I watched it now, I don't know if I'd like it all that much. At the time, I thought it was not too great, but maybe my opinion will have changed now. I don't know. The thing about
Superman movie.
Man of Steel is that not once does he punch anyone. I don't think he actually punches a single person in that movie, because the enemies that he's fighting are all just humans, right? So that's kind of lame. Not that Superman should be this ultra violent guy that punches everyone, but I mean, come on. Alright, we're still talking to people. Let's just get through this. Some people are staying on the island. Great. Okay, she's coming along. Yas, yas, queen.
Worse than Superman Returns? But anyways, Wonder Woman gets a solid 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. So what did you think of, Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of Superman Returns. Superman Returns is the one with Brandon Routh, right? That's the one I was talking about earlier, so delete everything that I said about Man of Steel and instead replace that with Superman Returns. So, Mary Trunks, what did you think about the original Wonder Woman movie then? The first one with Gal Gadot. Because in my opinion, that movie's like an 8, almost a 9. Okay, Rosie's not leaving. She's gonna stay here, which makes sense. Oh, wait.
I never seen Superman Returns. The first Wonder Woman would be 8 or 8.5.
Okay, let me just get through this real quick, guys. Okay, Rosie is coming after all. Okay, let me take a quick little break here. Mr. Repo, sir, Mr. Repo. There's a boat at the docks with a strange fellow in a turban and a helm. At the helm. Pick me up. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take a quick break, guys, and I'll be right back.